Yo! Alright, so as promised yesterday, yesterday, the day of actually recording this, a week from actually making this, I'm going to tell you about why you should play the Trails in the Sky Trilogy. I really like this series, but I'm only going to talk about the trilogy at the moment because those are the only ones I've played at this current moment in time. It's not that well known of a series. I'm trying to get the name more out there, because I love this franchise, I love the characters in this franchise, and Cold Steel 3 is coming to Switch, so I at least want people to play Cold Steel 3. Because, I mean, that's how I'll be playing Cold Steel 3. But, anyway, I will say this now. I won't be going into the story. I'll mention, like, some vague plot elements, but this isn't really a, like, big spoiler reviews saying, like, oh, yes, this happened, and then this happened. This is just more of, I guess, a teaser. Yeah, a teaser. A teaser of what you could expect if you decide to play it. Through it, whatever means necessary. You can play 1, 2, and 3 on Steam, 1 and 2 on PSP. There is a 3 on the PSP, but it's in Japanese. The 3 on Steam is in English. Sky 3 is one of the hardest ones to get a hold of, I will say that much, but it is worth it. I will say that. Anyway, reasons why I really like the Trails in the Sky trilogy, you should probably play it. They're connected. They're not like, oh, it's a number 2. It's not like a Persona where, yeah, it's called Persona 5, yeah, but you don't really need to play 4, 3, 2, and 1. For this, you pretty much cannot start at 3. Or Cold Steel, or second chapter. You have to start at first chapter if you want to fully enjoy the story. If you want to just take this for what it is, then by all means start at, like, Sky the 3rd. But it spoils events that happens in Sky 2 and Sky 1. So, take that as you will. Now, throughout the game, you meet a variety of different people, different party members. But the two that are in every single game are Joshua and Estelle. Their relationship is slowly developed throughout Sky 1 and Sky 2. Not as much in Sky 3, because Kevin, a party member from Sky 2, is the main character for Sky 3. But I love Kevin as a character, so this also goes doubly for him, because his character development in 3 is amazing. If you play them in order. Once again, I must preface this, play them in order. Speaking of characters, here are a list of my favorites. Oliver, Joshua, Estelle, Tita, and Kevin. Like, those 4 are 5, my mistake. Those 5 are probably my favorite. I love Oliver. He's hilarious. He's quite suspicious at the beginning, but I'm not gonna say why. But damn, damn. There's Estelle, Joshua. You kind of have to love them because they're the main characters. Tita is a precious little child who I will protect with my soul and very being. And Kevin, well, Kevin's just cool. He's a priest, but he has a dark past, and it's really explored in depth in the 3rd. So, yeah, I really like Kevin. Now, this is something that, you can have a story that's mediocre, or amazing in this game's case. But if your combat sucks, your game's kinda gonna suck as a whole. Luckily, Trails in the Sky does not have this issue, which I'm very happy about. The combat is from the games I've played, it's a mixture of the limit break system from Final Fantasy VII, where there's a bar, if it gets filled up, you get a super move that does a lot of damage or a lot of healing. And Persona 1 and Persona 2 on PSP and PlayStation 1, with the character weaknesses, with the elemental weaknesses doing more damage kind of thing. But it is very, very complicated. I'm not going to go into it, but they use these things called augments, and every augment has a color, and that color is linked to an elemental ability. It's extremely complicated. I'm not going to go into it. There are better stuff out there, but the mechanics of augments are also linked into the story, which is really nice. S-breaks, well, I mean, they're just S-breaks. They're pretty much just limit breaks. I mean, they even have both breaks in the name. But it works. In my opinion, it works. And okay, this one is very debatable, and I will be saying some, not really spoiler songs, but some songs that are, be careful if you look them up. The opening themes from Sky 1, 2, and 3. Because these are some recommendations. Merciless Savior from Sky 2. Fateful Confrontation from Sky 2. And the battle theme from Sky 1, 2, and 3. They are, in my opinion, such good songs. Even if you don't have any intention of playing the game, listen to the soundtrack. I'm literally... The soundtrack you're hearing in the background is one or two of the songs from this game. Listen to them. They are incredible. And the final thing that really brings us all together is the three games are a small part of a story that's much, much, much bigger. Yes, you can base these three as their own trilogy, which they are, and they do that very well. But there's Trails of Azure, Trails of Zero. I might be saying these names wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Trails of Azure and Trails of Zero. And then there are the 4 Cold Steel games. The only downside about Azure and Cold Steel 4 is that Cold Steel 4 is only out in Japan. Same with Azure. So if you want to play Azure, you're going to find a fan translation, and those are not very good. But I will say, they're worth it. I haven't played Zero, I haven't played Azure, I have not played any of the Cold Steel games. I'm planning on playing them eventually. Just, at the moment, it's just a bit too much for me. Taking a bit of a break, playing Paper Mario. I'm loving that so far. Playing Spyro as well. And pretty much going through some stuff I got for Christmas. Playing some of that. Got a Kami going on the PS4 downstairs, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, that's really all I can say about this matter. Play Trails in the Sky. Its story is immersive. Its world is beautiful. The characters are real. They're real. They feel like real people. There are high stakes. There are high energy. The combat, the gameplay. It's so good. The character development, especially with Joshua. The character development from 3, 2, and 1. I was about to say 3, 4, and 5, but no, 2. But it's remarkable. So yeah, play that. Play it. I'm probably not doing the best job of recommending, like saying why you should, but if you want an RPG, I will say this: Sky 1, not that long. Sky 2 is about twice the length. But if you wanted to start with Sky 1, play Sky 1. Anyway, that's really it. I recommend you play them. They're well worth your time. Bye.